Hello everyone, in this video series I'm going to talk to you about Italian Greyhounds. A friend of mine advised me to do these videos because we have noticed that Italian Greyhounds are becoming very popular in the recent times. They can be traced back to ancient Greece and Turkey, but they are known as Italian Greyhounds because they became very popular with nobility, royalty, aristocracy. In Italy, Renaissance Italy, you would see them featured in paintings. A lot of famous people have had them. Catherine the Great was a big fan of Italian Greyhounds. There's so much information on the internet about Italian Greyhounds. I've read that Cleopatra had taken Italian Greyhounds, pups, when she visited Julius Caesar. There are stories of how Roman generals would have them strapped across their chest while traveling on horseback during winter because they generate so much heat. And also they were used to warm up beds. Women would have them underneath their bustle skirts and hoop skirts to warm up their feet. And because of their childlike qualities, they became very popular with people who like to pamper their dogs and, kiss and cuddle their dogs like I'm doing right now. And so yes, lots of information out there. Queen Victoria is supposed to have had Italian Greyhounds, although you can't really find any photographs online. I'm actually thinking of trying to talk to some of the historians and see if I could find out if they have any photos of Queen Victoria with her Italian Greyhounds in the Royal Archives or whatever. But there are pictures of her goddaughter with her Italian Greyhound. So they were very popular up until the Victorian era, and then slowly they went out of popularity. But then a few years ago, Kylie Jenner of the Kardashians got Italian Greyhounds, and suddenly they were popular again. And because of her popularity and because of her image, you suddenly had a lot of, wealthy people, famous people going and getting Italian Greyhounds. So this triggered off a lot of puppy farmers and commercial breeders who had no interest in the dog's well-being. They just wanted to keep breeding the dogs and selling them. So basically, you must have seen pictures of lots of celebrities, apart from Kylie Jenner. I think there's a photograph of, I think I can show you that photo of Matt Damon with a lot of Italian Greyhounds. So basically this triggered off interest, and people with money went and got Italian Greyhounds because they're not cheap. And also you have to look after them properly. They need the right coats, they need the right harnesses, they need the right food. So I generally tell people who are getting Italian Greyhounds to do their research first. Do your research, find out which breeders you have to go to, which breeders you can trust. There are lots of groups for Italian Greyhounds on Facebook. So you can join these groups and ask for advice, because there are lots of people who are very experienced experienced dog parents. In fact, Italian Greyhounds are often called Iggy, IG or Iggy, so Iggies. So if you have, you're an Iggy parent, so you're either an Iggy dad or an Iggy mum. And people with Italian Greyhounds take their dogs very seriously, and we are obsessed with our dogs. And you can see how everyone interacts with each other in the groups. There are lots of pictures on Italian Greyhounds on Instagram. They've become very, very popular. But please do your research before you actually go and get one. And in this video series, I'm going to share with you all the information I have learned. Benny to the Italian Greyhound has been part of my life for 4 years now, and I knew nothing about Italian Greyhounds when I met him. I'm used to big dogs like Alsatians, German Shepherds, Belgian Shepherds, Dalmatians, sturdy, big dogs. So when I met this delicate little thing and fell madly in love with him, I started researching this breed. So hopefully you will benefit or learn from the information I share. Thank you.